It's amazing, like time after time, the anime team manages to outdo the manga. They do such a great job bringing this series to life. Because if you read the manga, you can tell, like, yeah, the drawings are really terrible. Because Togashi just does chicken scratch like drawings. Well, not all the time, most of the time, his drawings are whack. But because the story is like really good, people still read it anyways. But what I'm saying is, like, you have to give like props to the anime team because they do a really good job bringing stuff to life. Did you see that ending? Did you see that ending? Like, they added like the extra effects they added on Gon to actually let you know how furious this guy was. How did you see that rape face? Like, Gon has been holding that rape face. Like, they should give him an award for like holding that rape face for that long. Like, I can't even imagine what he would do when he. Well, I can because I read the manga, but when he meets P2 though, like, I just want to see that. Like, I want to see the anime version because they just have a way of making everything a lot more better. Oh yeah, and my favorite like scene by far, cause like I'm kind of like a Killua fanboy, was when he took out those two camera ants. I always ask myself, like, why is it the Zodiacs want him to inherit the family business? Why not Illumi, since he's the oldest and the strongest? Like, well, not the strong, but among the siblings, he's clearly the strongest. He's like Hisoka level, but they want specifically that, like, they want Killua to inherit it. Do you know why? They just showed it to you in this episode. How do you kill someone while you're daydreaming? His mind was wandering away. He was panicking. His mind was panicking, but his body was moving efficiently. He killed them without even putting a single, like, he didn't even think about it. His body moved on its own and just killed them, like, efficiently. Like, what the hell is that shit? The reason why they want him to inherit the family business is because they see the potential of a monster in him. Like, that dude is a mean killing machine. Like, damn. He makes assassination looks beautiful. Did you see with his yo-yos, like, effortlessly? He just took them out. And then there's this annoying ant Wolfing. Oh yeah, I'm not even going to talk about Wolfing because that's how much I hate him. But like, one thing I should draw, like, I should talk about is Shoot. Like, oh my god. Over like it's so amazing how much he has transformed within a short period of time. He was this coward that was afraid of confronting Gon and Killua, but now he's standing up to Yuppie with a broken leg and going one on one with a royal guard. Like, that's something you just gotta give him props for that, man. Like, honestly, that was amazing. That was really impressive. Oh yeah, the narrator, there was a time he covered a part of his face, and the narrator was like, yeah, he really doesn't have to do that. He just feels like it's appropriate to do it. Let me explain why he did that. There are certain moments where you're feeling yourself, right? You're feeling like this shit, so you have to act a certain way. And he just felt like covering that part of his face to make him look more badass. That was just it. Togashi just didn't want to say, but that's basically why he did it. Like, oh man, that was sick. And then this guy, Poof, that royal guard, I think that dude has a few screws loose. Like, he's really mentally unstable. Like, ever since he was introduced to this series, he's just been up and down like nuts and bolts. Like, guy is just crazy, man. I don't understand that dude. He walks into the room and then he loses it because the king isn't there and because he knows where the king would be. And he just doesn't want to like think about it. Like, the king would stoop to that level to caring for Komogi, that after the castle was attacked, his first instinct was to go to Komogi's side. And that's why he rushed to that floor. Even though he knew the king wouldn't be there, he was hoping deep down the king would not go to Komogi. So that's why he rushed there. And then he's like, I failed as a real god, utter fool, blah blah blah. Starts dancing, doing some weird faggoty ballet shit. Like, dude, calm down. He's really overly dramatic. Among the three royal guards, Yuppie has to be like by far my favorite. It used to be P2, like, but nah, it has to be Yuppie. Yuppie is a bit weird, it's scary with like eyes everywhere. Dude literally has eyes at the back of his head, which made it really funny when he said there was a time where Shoots attacked him and then picked the pipe to throw to Morel. So like, I think a few seconds before that happened, he said, I lost sight of him. Now that's funny. I just found it funny. Granted, he lost sight of him because of the smoke around him, but dude has eyes everywhere, back and forth. And he's like, it's just funny because if you have eyes at the back of your, literally at the back of your head, how do you lose sight of someone? Like, it's just funny, yeah, whatever. But yeah, overall, this episode was really good. And if you watched it to this, if you watched my video to this extent, I would like to say thank you. And also, I would like to say I would want you to tell me your favorite part of this episode. Just like write it down in the comment section below. I would like to. I'm just curious. Mine was the Kilo was saying. It was pretty awesome. And overall, like I'll give this episode a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, 5 stars, 6 stars out of 5, whatever. It's just amazing. And that ending, though, you just can't end an episode like that. Like, now all I'm going to be thinking about is the next episode. What's going to happen? Well, I know what's going to happen, but, you know, I just want to say, like, the anime team just does a good job. Like, anyways, till next time, stay safe.